We've had adversity throughout the year at different times, as you rightly say, Mike, and I've always implored them, strong minds, belief, simple things well, very talented group of players. Don't move away from the script that we work to every day. I guess we train to be better footballers, and I always believe as a footballer, irrespective of what position you say you play, wherever you find yourself on the field, you should be able to think like that position demands. If you're a midfielder, think like a midfielder. If you're a back player in a defensive area, think like a defender should. So I want to create a all-rounded footballer, and I think these guys have taken that on board. They've come out, they've really shown a great belief tonight that they can take this game, and with the support that they've had from everyone, I'm so delighted. It didn't want to go to penalties, but when it went to penalties, a few of our boys had cramp and were feeling a little bit tight, and I said, come on, this is it, strong minds now. This is our last bit for the season. Can we do it? Frankie Sanfilippo was in hospital this afternoon. He'd been ill all night last night. He's had some kind of virus in terms of stomach, gastroenteritis, or whatever it was. So, he's our captain, he's our leader. He leads by example, day in, day out. First in, last out, helps out with training, takes and leads from the front, and tonight, I couldn't ask for any more, him leading in the manner he did. All the back four, credit and kudos goes to them, because it's not easy, particularly when we are trying to press and we are trying to score. Then the pressure is always on them not to fall asleep when we're attacking, when we turn the ball over. And I felt that they were very, very good and focused throughout the whole game. And we rode our luck on one or two occasions, but on the balance of play, in terms of the shots in open play that Jeff had to save, him to come up big in the last couple of minutes when that breakaway. Outside of that, I think we limited them to long-range shots. So I was pleased with the manner of how the defence worked throughout the game. I think you'll be hard-pushed to see a more attractive style of game than these players have put on throughout the season. I think they've played in the right manner. I think we're not a traditional long ball team, which a lot of the teams in this league are. They play fairly direct. I think we work the ball through midfield more than anyone in this league that I've seen. Fort Lauderdale might be close, but they're not as good as it at this moment in time as we try to do it. So it's credit to them. I think anyone who's in the South Florida area that is close enough to come and see these professionals play will be surprised by the level of their technical ability and their understanding and tactical nous as well. So it's a great learning curve for young people, young players who aspire to move to the next level. They've got some role models right in front of them on their doorstep, and I urge them to come next year to come down to our land and see some quality football, and then see if they can try to impart some of that into their own games.
Everyone's ecstatic. To be honest, coming back from 2 goals down, our team fought so incredibly well, and we really put on a good show tonight. And to come back from 2 goals down against a team that's sitting back and just defending, and to be honest with you, we had one cleared off the line, one kid made a great save on, and one just bunked off the post. So, we were all over them all night, and to be able to come out and keep fighting and end up getting a 3-1 result, especially after they scored, right after we scored, it just speaks to our team. And we've been kind of doing stuff like that all year, kind of bouncing back and never really giving up. And to be able to pull it out is just, it's a great feeling. I remember reading his number and being like, all right, this kid likes to go this way. And when he started running up to the ball, in my mind, I was like, I got him. I knew I had it. And then actually when he set up for the ball, I remember thinking in my head, this is it, game over, because I'm going to save it. And, luckily, he put it in a spot that I could get my hands to it. Got my hands to it, and we're still celebrating in the locker room, so it's great. I always joke around about it. Goalies don't really get much of a chance to celebrate and kind of have the spotlight on you. And I did it once in college, and I remember thinking I could have done it better. And so after I did it, I was asking a few of the guys, how was it? How was the celebration? I felt like leaping over was a must. I don't know. I thought it was all right, though. It was a great feeling. Just to kind of be standing there and have everyone cheering for you and know your teammates are coming to mob you and about 50 yards away, so you got a second to yourself. And it was just an unbelievable feeling. I can't really describe it. It's just so much going through my head. To be able to have that type of game and end the season that type of way, and I could still look around and see all my family and friends, and it's something I'll never forget. I look around and I see people that have been helping me since I was 8, all the way up through college, and people have been helping me now, and to be able to look out and see that in the stands after doing something like that is something I'll never forget.